Fed baby is what matters. It truly is a learning process for both you and the baby. I've heard people say it's the most natural thing I've ever done. Hi, welcome back to my channel. The babies have just went down for their nap, and I can record, but I do gotta eat, so I was making breakfast, so we just need to get started. Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am 27 years old. I have twin babies. I'm a first time mom. I had twin babies, boy, girl, and I live in New York City. We just moved here from Florida, so that's really me. There's a lot of things in between that, but whatever. In today's video, I want to talk about tandem breastfeeding and like tips for breastfeeding twins and stuff like that. National Breastfeeding Week, so I want to put my 2 cents in and share my experience breastfeeding my twin babies and some tips I could give new moms. I love meeting first time to be twin moms. And nothing invigorates me as much as that. I just met one because I had to, I sold my twin breastfeeding pillows. I sold them, and she was just so sweet. It was just so nice to like get back to like, what do we need? What are we doing? Like, oh my God, do we need 2 of this? It was just, I have 8 tips for a tandem breastfeeding. I guess a little like insight where I'm coming from, my credentials. They were born at 37 weeks. I have boy-girl twins. They were not in NICU or anything like that. I was able to take them home after 2 days, and we were working on latching. Since they were at 37 weeks, the hospital that they needed this like high nutrient formula. So they like drink from that bottle for like, I think, while I was in hospital, plus me trying to latch them in like a little bit at home. But I really wanted to breastfeed them. So we really worked hard on latching, but they don't need much milk then. So like whatever you get out is probably good enough. Yeah, so we started trying to latch, and it truly is a learning process for both you and the baby. Skill, you gotta like learn it. It's like, I've heard people say it's the most natural thing I've ever done, and that is very true. So my tips are not overthink it. It's they have like devices where you can like see the milk on your baby's mouth, so you know they're drinking milk. If their baby's latch, they're getting milk. I went to a few breastfeeding classes, and they would tell me like you can hear like your baby like swallowing the milk. That's how you can tell. But I was like really scared. Like, I want to make sure they're getting the milk, and I'm like a little control freak. But I just trusted they were getting milk, and they worked. They got big. They got big. So you really cannot overthink it. Don't stress yourself out, because it's the thing with breastfeeding. Stressing yourself out will reduce your supply. Basically, everything you do that is negative will reduce your supply. It's like you gotta be so calm, cool, like whatever. But like, do not overthink it. Don't stress yourself out, because you gotta make the milk that's coming from your bloodstream to your baby. You gotta stay calm, well fed, well hydrated. Like, do not stress out. That is like the biggest no. My next tip would be I pumped a lot in the beginning to get a stash so someone else can also feed my baby. So that's another big thing. If you're like going to like breastfeeding twins, like you have to have ways for other people to feed your baby. Like if your husband, your mom, your sister, or whoever it may be. But it really does help you out. And like, it's not all the time for me where both babies need to be fed right then and there. But sometimes it happens, and sometimes it's just like make you like easier on you, because both latching all the time is overstimulating, and it will get in your mental, and I feel like you won't be able to elongate your breastfeeding journey. I was blessed to have like a good milk stash. I think I was like adjusting enough, but in the beginning they're drinking like 2-3 ounces, if that. And so I pumped a lot in the beginning to get my feeder stash, and I got a lot of milk, thank God. And we relied on that later, like after they're like 6 months, we were using that. Having someone else to be able to feed your baby when you are just tied up, don't want to, because sometimes that happens to you. You just literally can't have any more mouths on your body, and you need to stop all of it. Stay hydrated, stay well fed, stay calm, and trust that you have what you need to provide for your baby, because you do. Fed baby is what matters. If I was, like, say, by myself and I had to feed both of them, and both of them needed milk right away, I would try to latch one to satiate them, like latch them and then like delatch them to just get them like calm, And I found that helped a lot because while they were like calm, doing their own thing, I would latch the other baby and then like get them both to like a stable. And then we would go from there. We'll go from there, and I would like then obviously get them both full. That didn't happen a lot though, but if it did, that's what I would do. Something that's super important in the beginning that I think is like overlooked is you have to work hard at individually getting each of your babies to a good latch, because that is like everything for me. Once like because it's a learning process for both them and for you. And like for me, each of my twins had a different latch. Like in the beginning, my girl was just like, it was iffy. It took her a little bit longer than my boy, and she just got it. But then I think he had like a tongue tie, and they go get him seen for it. But he was having a hard time staying latched. But we just work individually, like with them, to like work on their latches, because that's everything. Because once they each have a good latch, you can like honestly just pop your boob out, and they can like finagle in there, and they can do it, and that helps you like just get a quicker latch. And like working individually each baby is very important, because having them just like basically latch themselves helps you out a lot, and it like makes them like gives them autonomy or whatever. I think it makes them happier. Next biggest tip that I myself need to work better on was keeping water near you at all times. Breastfeeding in general is exhausting. You burn 1 billion calories, and breastfeeding 2 babies, unfathomable. I think if I had 3, I would have definitely had to do formula, even no matter how much I wanted to breastfeed them. It is a journey, and having water next to you is just the start of your self-care while you're breastfeeding. You will need it. I think breast milk is like mostly water too. So it's coming from your bloodstream. You're 70% water, you can do the math. My other next tip was, you don't need like the fancy pillows and all that kind of jazz. Like obviously they help because they're made for that. But some of my best breastfeeding like positions were like, oh my god, this is life-changing. Wasn't I was just like propped up on my pillows I already had. Like I was just rigged me up a position basically. Already home. I did have the pillows. I had my breastfed twin pillow and the twin Z pillow. Twin Z pillow for breastfeeding, it was like too soft, too squishy for me, and like they were just kind of sinking down. They weren't like, I had to like do more stuff. I had to beat the pillow myself too. I like that one for lounging. I will preface this, I will give both again. Like that one was good for lounging. I wouldn't really use it as much for breastfeeding. Like it was good, I guess, if you were like, because it was squishy, so you could like kind of recline and relax. But really for like that real like breastfeeding, like you need like both supported babies, was my breast friend, because it's a little bit stiffer, and their babies were just like right where you put them, that's where babies were. And they had like cup holders on the side. I never used them, but it was cute. I know it was really cute to me. That was their thought of. But those are the 2 pillows that I use. I honestly think even having like a boppy, because sometimes you're gonna just breastfeed just one baby, and having just like a boppy to go around you, I feel like that would have been helpful. So my next biggest tip is, this is like really huge, like just going with the flow, is it will be overstimulating. 2 babies latching you all day, and don't be afraid to use your stats or even use formula. Like it is. I remember it was probably like 3 nights it happened to me where I just like I was having like an anxiety attack. I just did not want to be touched anymore, and until I get on my and I just didn't want the baby to latch me. And they still wanted to latch, like very much so wanted to latch, but I just could not do it. Like I was just like feeling insane, and I just had to rely on my husband, thank God, to like go get the milk from the. Cause I used to have like I think oversupply of milk. So I used to have just jugs of milk in the refrigerator. Like you guys used to make them a bottle and whatever. I was dealing with the consequences of that, because like my mom used to like to watch babies a lot and not want to be away from my babies for the first year of their lives. But whatever, people kept urging me to go, and I was like, maybe I'm to the point with that trip that like I'm happy I went, but I would never do it again. Like, that what happened, I wouldn't have traded that for the world. Basically, I came back and my daughter stopped latching to me. She didn't want. She like pushed my breast away. She didn't know what it was, like kind of thing. And ever since then, that was back in June 16th or something like that. She hasn't latched, and it's kind of like throwing off my whole hippy dippy kind of like ritual I have with them, because I just like don't have to make. We don't have like now we have to buy formula. And because I'm not pumping enough. Like they're bigger now, they require more milk, and I'm just like not making as much milk because my pumps don't get as much milk as like my babies did. And so it was tough in the beginning. I feel like come to terms with it now. I basically feel like I would never win again. I'm happy I went, but I would not have traded it for like what happened. My son, he still latches, so that's been good for me. And like I think like not going completely focused. But these are my tips, and my experience camel feeding has been blessed. I don't know, like a lot of moms like 4, 2, even like the beginning choice is like I'm not going to try to breastfeed these babies straight to formula. And I know like in the Black community, I didn't even realize, but like you don't see a lot of Black women breastfeeding, and so I'm really happy I was able to do it. I'm still doing it, and I'm really grateful that I can like talk about it. I had like a rather good experience with it. My daughter, when she got teeth, she was biting a little bit. So I'm kind of happy because she has 8 teeth now. My son only has 2, so I'm kind of happy she's not latching anymore. You have enough to give your babies, and if you need to pull out formula or your stash or whatever it may be, don't feel guilty. It is what it is. A fed baby is what matters. So I've been looking at analytics stuff, guys, and a lot of you guys are unsubscribed. I don't have that much data to go off of, but it seems like a lot of people who watch are unsubscribed. So subscribe, please. It wasn't justify me doing this. Like I enjoy doing this. It gives me like an outlet from the babies. But please subscribe. My husband said he'll start like investing in me. And it's like people like it shows that people are like listening to what I have to say. Anyways, thank you for watching.